Hello and welcome to my baby stream. Hello to Double Day, bruh. Double Day. Thanks for the freaking gift subs. What the heck? I'm like, the stream hasn't even started yet, bro. But I appreciate you being here. Also, hello to Spaceballs, the username. Oh, wait. Did I miss your Prime Love? Oh, I'm your prime love. Dang. Look at that. Dang. Dang. 21 months. Holy crap. So you're getting close, actually, Gnarly Charlie, to unlocking, I think, the final of the non-flaming Winnie badges. Speaking of which, Her Majesty is here. She's at peak grumpy uh, punching of monitors mode. But also, I decided to go for the VTuber today. I'm not feeling very well. So I haven't really spoken about this at all. But I'm in the midst of a lot of doctors and testing for to diagnose some medical issues, which has caused, and these specifically have been giving me intense fatigue. So that's why I'm always sleeping. Also, hello to Bert. Spaceballs, the username is out here. The best username on Twitch. Also, he's an amazing person. Turtle Cat, what's up? What's up? Leaf Bread, how's it going? So yeah, Leaf Bread, I use this VTuber mostly for gaming, but it's been actually really nice for days when I don't feel like showing my face or when I'm just not feeling good. Ooh, you set up a fish tank? What the heck? I've been watching on, okay, so if you're on TikTok, how many of you are on Eel Pit TikTok? Because I need to know if I'm just the weirdo. It's terrifying. I want to see it now. Yeah, this one is very expertly crafted by me in 5 minutes. So today we're hydrating with LaCroix Beach Plum. This one is really good. All it can do is blink. Oh yeah, please post. I'd love to see it. The other flavor we got recently of the LaCroix is the guava one. Hello, the guava one is so good. Okay, let me turn the warmth down on my lights. But yeah, sorry for the late stream. I had originally intended to start at 6, but I was having some audio issues. For whatever reason, my music and audio on my computer wasn't coming through. And then I figured out and then I closed OBS, and then all of a sudden it came back on, so it was really weird. Thanks, Spacewall's the username. Yeah, it's I'll find out some more answers next month. I have a outpatient surgical procedure going on, a exploratory one, so I'll find out more at the end of next month. But I may be taking a little bit of time off from streaming at the end of the month, depending on how I'm feeling. But don't freak out. I'm okay. I'm just really tired and have to go to too many doctor's appointments. Oh, Leaf, your VTuber is terrifying, but I feel like Choman would love that. If you don't know Choman, he plays video games with me on stream sometimes, and he made his own. But the blank stare on that is it reminds me of kind of Little Nightmares almost. But yeah, I'm really excited though for today's build. I feel like people have been sending me some really cool boards lately. And my homie SM Shark hooked us up with tonight's build. Let me pull up. The problem is the way my camera is positioned. Anytime I look down, it closes your eyes. Oh, okay, so it's rigged to your eyeballs. The program I'm using for this one is called Viado Tube Mini, and it's just based off of your audio. So it's not very complex, but that's really cool though that it can track your eyes. Hey, what's up, Westish? Westish, I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't forgotten. Don't worry, it's coming. But today I'm excited. I need one that's just a gift that blinks every few minutes. Oh, I never even thought about that, like animating blink. So this is today's keyboard build. I don't feel like many people know about this board yet, because it hasn't been. It doesn't have a public IC yet. Hello, thanks for the follow, the unborn. What's up? So this is called the MB-TKL, designed by Melon Bread. I'm curious how many of you in chat know Melon Bread. Let me pull up some of his works. DD built one during Keepsmith. Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I feel like Keepsmith was intense, but it's very possible because, they're good friends. But let me pull up one of my favorite boards that Melon Bread did is the Pegasus. Let me pull that up. And actually, there's another board. I think it's called the. I can't remember what it's called. Fit to screen. Started following Melon Bread after that stream. Oh, awesome! Yeah, it's most likely this board. But yeah, so the Pegasus is probably one of his most recent ones. If you haven't seen this board in person, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. The weight alone on the bottom is so pretty, but I really love the this detail of having this like inset color against the other color is like super pretty. I think, do they have any extras up? Oh, they're out of stock. Let me double check. Cases. It seems, I think maybe they sold out of the extras. But yeah, the Pegasus is a super pretty board. Actually, been using my Pegasus as my daily driver at work lately. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to see Melon Bread's one we had like a little meetup with Mint Laudica in San Francisco, which was super fun. And Melon Bread showed up and brought his blue Pegasus, and I was so impressed with it. It's super nice, like the quality, and it just looked really, really good. So yeah, this is the MB-TKL. So it's kind of like a split wing keyless 40% with a like kind of like a as an Efro-ish and then like a kind of a nav cluster. So it gives you a little bit of like a TKL-ish feel. Is there a reasoning behind the split? Let me actually pull up. I asked Melon Bread some questions about the board. Let's see. Let's see. So, okay, so he said that this was mostly an experiment to try the layout, and then he happened to really fall in love with it. So, my guess, well, with most split boards, and actually, I personally really like split boards, because depending on how wide your shoulders are, right, like your hands will naturally rest at a certain distance based on your shoulder width. So like if a board is really the closer in, right? Especially if you have wide shoulders, it may be uncomfortable. Hey, what's up, Cujo? Thank you for the sub. How's it going? Also, hello, Boobat. So my guess is maybe you just kind of wanted to play around with like adding a little more space between. And I don't know, it's just fun. The other thing too is it has like a cool little LED blocker, which we'll get into. But basically, this board hasn't really made it to the public knowledge yet. But he plans to do an IC eventually. And he said that compared to this prototype, the height of the board is going to be lowered slightly, and then the light bar channel and for the LEDs is going to be reworked to reduce LED bleed to the other keys. But yeah, it's a top mount, 2-piece case, has the little light bar, and then a 6-degree typing angle. But I love layouts like this, right? Because to me, yeah, very functional for games. But it's kind of like reduces some of the like anxiety I feel like that people feel about 40s when giving up their number row. Because if you really, really feel like you need those numbers, then you have the space to do that here. And then if you're an artisan, like obsessed person, then you can add your stuff on the side. If you're attached to your arrow keys, which is me, you have your arrows. So that's why I was really excited about this layout. Yeah, it's like wing keyless, F rowless TKL. Kind of? Yeah. Hey, what's up? Drawing, hello! It's good to see you. How are you doing? If y'all don't know, Drawing is the one who made our beautiful stream assets and my logo. An amazing designer. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen you around. But I hope you're doing well. And also, I'm sorry if I spammed you too much on your birthday. Hey, Winnie. Come here, girl. Come on. So today we're going to be building it with cherry clip-in stabs. This layout is a 3U on the left side, and I think it's 2.75. I think it's 2.25 or 2.75 on the right. And then, oh, here you go. Yeah, 2.75 on the right. We're also going to be using these switches. So these are, they're brown switches. Your dad modding it up. Nice. Aww. Congrats on the birthday for a little baby. So these are cherry brown switches. And let me double check something. Yeah, lubed cherry browns, cherry clip-in stabs. And then the PCB is here. Yeah, well, thanks for lurking. We love lurkers. We love dads. I feel like my Discord is like a lot of dads. It just worked out like that. But check out this PCB though. We're getting hacked by good deals. EPBT aesthetic. Actually, aesthetic, I don't think I got my shipping notification yet, but it should be shipping soon. I know a couple people that have it in hand, and it came out super good. Like, I think people are going to be really happy with aesthetic. So you can see here, we got the LED strip that will sit in that blocker. I love little details like this, like labeling the stab holes. Amazing. But this yellow color is so pretty. But look at that, MB-TKL. A TKL kind of 40% keyboard. That's cute. But yeah, Melonbread said that he'll be doing a second round of prototypes. So when that happens, he might send me one to build so we can compare them, which will be pretty fun. If there are any more dads, we'll need a lawn care channel. That's funny. I've actually been working on making some merch stuff, like t-shirts specifically, because I found a manufacturer that might. My thing is like figuring out how to accept payment, because I've been able to order samples, but But yeah, figuring out all of that. Also, if you want a dad channel in my Discord, I can absolutely set that up. Just let me know. I feel like my Discord just tends to be a little people like my age or a little older, so gonna be double dad on Saturday. The perfect place to put my fish tank. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna open up the board. We'll get the plate out. My main goal for today is to avoid touching the weight as much as possible. Oh, let me show the bottom. So here's the bottom. Actually, let's put the feeties on. I love these larger, like bump on feet. I think they make life easier. Oh, also, I had gotten a request to play K-pop music last week, so that's what we're listening to today. Put some masking tape over the way to protect it. That's not a bad idea. I just don't have masking tape, I don't think. I'm just gonna be hyper aware of it. Put socks over your hands. I was thinking about that, finding some gloves maybe, but I think we'll be okay. Jane gatekeepers are hating on the shirt feet on the ME, and I don't. Why? They're bump-ons. Is that the Jane ME keyboard? That was the one that was like a little easier to access, right? I find it so funny, like the like flippers be real mad at like things that are more accessible, and it makes me laugh, but also I'm like, please do not. Oh, your mom wants a keyboard? Nice. I gave my mom a keyboard and she don't use it. She's very rude. My dad though, I gave him a keyboard and he uses it every day. Yeah, I know there was a Jane raffle recently and I was like, I looked at entering it, but then I was like, I really don't need it. And I'm very lazy to resell stuff, so. Oh, nice. What color did you end up going with, Cujo? All right, let me get my screwdriver. Botanical. Ooh, that's gonna look really good. Also, thanks for the follow, Azim. Hello. You got a tiger light today. Hey, Kate, what's up? Kate, you would be so proud. I was doing my homework yesterday and I know what a tangent is now, and basically I'm unstoppable. I was like, luckily, okay, I feel like I'm so blessed because I have all these smart people in my Discord who've been helping me figure out my homework. Because I've been taking, Kate is number one included in that statement, but I've been taking a SolidWorks class, and so I've been like posting my notes in Discord Yeah, it has become like group homework time. It's really fun though. It makes me happy. But yeah, Nathan Alphaman was like tutoring me basically last night, and I was like, I'm blessed. But yeah, so I know what a tangent is now. Uh, I know how to make an arc. Thanks, Kate. Oh, use it for work. Nice. Oh, you learned from YouTube's. Yeah, I was like, my problem is that I can't. I need like the accountability of like a teacher to like have to send homework into. Like if I just learn from YouTube, I get distracted too easily. So it's been nice having like an actual like textbook to follow. It's been 10 years now, still watch tutorials. Heck yeah. See, always be learning, bro. But yeah, it's definitely it's fun kind of like being in school when you want to be in school. Like I don't feel the pressure. Always adding features. Yeah, it's a pretty cool program. I'd kind of meddled a little bit in Fusion, but I was didn't know what I was doing. I was very confused. So it's kind of and also I've never taken like engineering type of classes. Like it was never offered to me, so learning kind of the fundamentals of that kind of stuff has been really interesting. Okay. Trying to figure out how to pull this up. Oh, there it goes. I don't want to touch the weight. Oh, but here's the inside. Hey, what's up, Kim? How's it going? So this is the inside. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's top mount. I think it's interesting. There's some cutouts down here for stabs. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm gonna put this over on my bed. Whitney's behind me, hanging out. Ooh, what board are you building or desoldering right now, Leaf? I've been in engineering product development for 20 years now, so CAD's my way of having fun at work. Nice. Yeah, I never was introduced to like engineering at all growing up. Um, so it's or even like uh electrical or anything like that. So it's been the keyboard hobbies really like given me opportunities to learn things that I never learned before. Like doing hardware type of stuff. Um, it's been really interesting. We had elective classes in high school, so I got introduced early. It was a great opportunity. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely like it's good that like more recently there seems to be more opportunities to like get involved in STEM at an earlier age. But like for me, my parents were like musicians and education people. So like I had no idea about any of this part of the world. My parents are electrical engineers, but since they work with government projects, they had to sign an NDA. Oh, dang, that's wild. Ooh, look at this plate. It's really flexy. Again, like bouncy. Okay, so we will use this, but let's take a look at the bottom half of the case. So this is that channel where the LEDs will go through, and there's a little diffuser that sits in there. Can sit. So he did say there'll be a little bit of reworking of this just to help prevent light from bleeding over. But it's really cool. It doesn't make the whoop 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 sound when you wobble. Yeah, it doesn't count. That's pretty wild though, Kim. Your parents are like secret agents. Alright. Now let's do some stabs. And then we will get into it. I feel like I always get too excited and then I skip stabs. Let me check these and make sure. Okay, so yeah, they're currently unlooped. Let me just double check. Something else I wanted to show y'all because it was given to me to build that I'm really excited is there's a SM Shark who sent me this sent me these. They're a PS2 to USB connector. So I'll be soldering a couple of these up for him. I'll probably do it off stream because I kind of want to get the wiring's always like scary for me. Just from like I have like shaky hands, so. But I thought these were pretty cool. So basically, they convert a Pro Micro into a PS2 connector. And so he uses this in order to flash firmware onto like PS2 boards. But I thought this was really cool. But I kind of want to like I want to try maybe like I always watch this one Instagram channel where the guy he uses actual like copper wire and he like bends it to like, or I think it's brass, or it's either brass or copper, but he creates all these like really cool wiring things and I feel like I want to channel his energy. All right, so let's get into some stab lubing. Azen, thank you for the raid with the party of 3. Hello. Let's get a shout out up in here. I'm like, let's do this. How was your stream? Do you stream keyboard content too? Let me follow you. Oh, awesome. What were you working on today? Modding a keyboard for a friend? Oh, nice. Perfect. What kind of board was it? GMMK full size. Nice. Aw, thank you, Leaf Bread, for the sub. Bruh. Love right here is happening. But thank you so much, Leaf Bread, for the sub. Alright. Let me pull up some lube. I think I forgot to ask if they want BDZ. I might just do 205. Oh, you didn't actually finish? Well, if it's a full-size board, that's a lot of work. Started too late. That's a mood. I feel like sometimes that can happen. Oh, I'm curious. I noticed, so these are, I've never used cherry stabs before. I've always heard about them. Something to note about cherry stabs is they have these like little feetsies here. And I know some people clip these off. Like, see those little guys? They like poke down. I know some people clip them, but I don't know what this person wants. Let me ask her first. You clip the feet. Also, hello, Etherek. Clip, clip, clip. Okay. I just messaged, so we'll see if they respond back. But yeah, I feel like clipping them is standard practice, so I've never done this before. This is fun. You always clip cherry stabs? Yeah, I've never used them before. I don't know why. But I've always heard good things about cherry stabs. So when you clip yours, do you clip the whole like flip bit off? Or just the bit that has the little just this tiny part? Or do you clip the whole freaking leg? Pitting the cherry, nice. Also, hey, the coffee. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Nothing to see here, just a normal TKL. Exactly. We got the K-pop. We're building TKLs. I've changed. Just the little bits. Okay. You should have only 2 leg in diagonal after. Also, hello, Nikki. Hello. How are you doing? Are you right again? It's funny because I was on Twitter, and I think A Perry made a good point on Twitter that like people underestimate how much of like their personality plays a part in their content. Like, and I was like, oh, you're right. Like, because like you can upgrade your camera, but if you're boring to watch, then it's like it's a whole thing. Chilling, trying to fill out the March Madness bracket. Move. Okay, let me clip this bit off. I think too, it's like easy to compare your content to other people's, right? Like, and if you try to emulate what someone else is doing, like, it's not gonna feel authentic, right? Do you have a good tutorial for that top right VTuber rig thing? Let me see. I do. I basically found a tutorial on YouTube. Hold on one second. I can send you the link. Okay, to mini. Yeah, it's a PNG tuber. It's a free program you can download on your computer. Here you go. And then, so it's called ViadoTube Mini. And it literally what it is it's just like there's 2 images and it swaps between them. It's very like user intuitive. So and it's pretty easy to set up. But if you Google just like or you search this in YouTube, you should be able to find it pretty quickly. I can send you the specific link if I can. I'll have to look through my Discord though. Yeah, there's that you can kind of adjust like how sensitive it is to your voice. You can change how much the character like shakes around. But I found it extremely helpful for kind of like reducing my anxiety around streaming or okay, so this is what I've got. I removed the clippies. Is that good? If you're a cherry clip in person, let me know. Ooh. Ooh. I have to look into that, Kim. That's a cool. Ooh. Sorry, I'm like I'm like looking at all this stuff. I find like the VTuber PNG tuber space like super interesting. Oh, it filters by operating system. Cool. Okay, I will continue to clip these little thingies. As long as there's no little nub poking out below the plane of the base. Okay, yeah, I'll check it when I am done. But yeah, I'm taking off the nubs. Hey, Trey Pop, what's up? Trey Pop, I saw your project you shared. Um, where was it? In the Keeps channel? So Trey Pop is working on a project, ordering some modified Mysteriums. Let me show up the... So this is the layout. I was gonna ask you if you were planning on doing a case with these or if it was just gonna be the PCBs. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the Mysterium's like a through hole keyboard designed originally by CFTKB. He open sourced those files, so they're available if you wanted to get your own made. I've actually have I printed some myself? I don't remember. I definitely have ones that people gave me though. Um, yeah, I've been going through all my keyboard stuff, so there will be a Keep Noob garage sale soon. In my Discord, because I have a lot of crap I need to get rid of. I think I've used cherry clip-ins for my last two builds, kind of like not having to futz with screws and washers. I will agree with you with on that, Aaron. Um, I've been using TX stabs for like a hot minute, and going back to the screw-in stabs with the QMX stabilizers was kind of annoying. I think I'm converted to the clip-in life. Yeah, I have a bunch. So I've been working on like kind of reorganizing my closet. Okay, let me see. I'm interested to see how this works. Sorry, I'm like hyper focusing on these. Never used clip-ins. Are they pain to get out? Not usually. So basically, the clip-in part. Uh-oh, I dropped the stem. The clip-in part, like, you basically just have to push it together. So like, so this side where it'll push through the PCB. That's the clip. When you go to take it out, you just squeeze the two halves together, and it'll push. You can push it out pretty easily. Um, that's what those like. Have you seen those little like stab stopper things are for? To prevent them from like popping out by keeping those pieces from separating. All right, I got the thing. Good thing I'm watching you explain clip and stabs or I'd be worried. Hey, what's up, Nap Wizard? How's it going? Yeah, clip and stabs are fairly easy to use. And definitely the TX stabs, the original iteration, they include these, or well, the new ones too. They have these little stab stoppers, so they have these little pieces you put in in the space between the clippy or whatever. The first version was extremely hard to get in, so, but the newer ones are a lot easier now. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Nap Wizard. I was having some audio issues earlier, but I figured it out. Found a $42 Mysterium kit. Was planning on just replacing the main PCB with the one I'm printing. After shipping and all, I can't even get the diodes and other bits for that price. Oof. Yeah. I remember when I ordered parts for like the discipline, there was like one part that like took forever, and it wasn't even, it was like a switch or something. It wasn't even like a controller or something. And I think the crystals were out of stock too for a really long time. The ones that were designed for that PCB. I really love the Mysterium though. I feel like after I work on, so I have a keyboard that I want to design, which is why I'm taking the SolidWorks class. So after I'm done with that project, I think my next one I want to do is like a replacement case for the Discipline. There have been some in the past, like I know the I don't know if you remember the Sneak Box had the one called the Disarray. So he had like a SMD version of it, but then he also ran another like case for just the Discipline that was called, I think it was the retrofit case or something like that. Um, but I kind of want to do something similar to that, like a more premium case for the Discipline. Because I like the aesthetic of the through hole components, but I'm kind of past, I've evolved beyond the acrylic stacked phase, at least for that board. So what are y'all up to tonight? I had some really early morning meetings this morning. I was like, why is this happening? But I fixed something at my work. I fixed the bug on the website. Relaxing, finishing my weekend before work week starts tomorrow. Oof. So you do like a Wednesday to like Sunday, and like one Monday, Tuesday is your days off. Unwinding, doing a 1 day a week hybrid thing after 3 years of remote. Oh, dang. Double day. That is a mood. So my last company, the reason why I yeeted myself out of there. I Wanu, hello. The cutie is here, y'all. Um. So double day. The reason why I bounced out of my last company as soon as I could was because they started going back to the office. They were like, "Oh, it's just gonna be once every other week," and I was like, "Mm-hmm, that's what you say now." And so, um, but I found out recently they're like you, where they're going in once a week now, and I was like, "Bye." But currently, like I work with on the European team, so I couldn't even go, even if I wanted to. Speaking of through hole, Losovos is back in stock. Ooh, nice. Is that the one that's like split and then it has like the controller in the middle? Turtle Cat got put on a new project with early meetings. Oof, I'm sorry, Turtle Cat. There's pros and cons, right? Like the pro is I can finish work earlier, but the con is I can't run around and do my usual playing games and running around Twitch at night thing. Honestly, it's the biggest inconvenience is that I can't watch my Australia streams. It makes me really sad, actually. I caught Warm Thoughts stream the other night because she was streaming, and I rated her, and I was like literally about to cry hearing their voices. I was like, it's Switch Doctor and Tim and more bots. uh, I was like, my Australia friends. My friends. Ooh, Boobak got a new phone. Heck yeah. What kind of phone did you get? I've been on the Pixel Life lately. Canon Keys is pranking you. Oh, I saw that. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Canon Keys. Use my affiliate code. uh, Trey Pop just put the kiddo to bed. Noise. Oh, that's right. I think I saw you said like there's a thing on there that says that the one silent switch was in stock, but it wasn't. I love and hate my work schedule. Working 410s is a blessing and a curse. I used to do 410s when I worked at the school. We used to do that in the summertime. And I agree, the work day is like so long, but then it's nice because you have that extra day off. When you hover over switches, it says they're back in stock, but then they're not. Ooh. Well, you should contact them and be like, why are you pranking me, bro? Jockeying for 4.8s? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I've seen a couple of studies where they've proven already that the 4 8-hour work days per week is actually more effective than a 40-hour work week. No one needs me there for 40 hours. Well, the other thing too, right, is that like Fridays, nobody actually does work on Fridays. Like, if anything, they go to meetings and pretending they're working on a Friday, but they're not actually doing work. Honestly, I'd do a 4-4 and still do all my work. Exactly. My company actually does half days on Friday, which I was like, when they first said that that was the thing, I was like, this is like a huge green flag, y'all. They wouldn't be able to bill clients like that, so then, oh, that makes more sense actually. Those extra hours to bill. Alright. Your buddy works 3 12s and gets paid for 40. Heck yeah. Living the dream. One thing I like about this board is it only requires 2 stabilizers, which is pretty sick. For most of the last 3 years, I was working 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday. Ew, I'm sorry. Hopefully, you're in a better spot now. Contract gig I was doing on Sundays and evenings just finally hired a full timer. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, just getting that time back, like, I feel like it's a huge thing. That's awesome. It's interesting, like, I felt this like a similar way when I switched jobs and like just not having that like stress hanging over your head is like it's intense. It's like so freeing once it's gone. You're like, wow, I was very burnt out. Those blockers are big yikes. Which blockers? on the whiteboard. Oh, on this one? So this is called the MB-TKL. It's a very interesting layout. Yeah, this is a prototype, so this is the first iteration. Um, he hasn't posted an IC yet. I'm an anti-blocker. Oh, okay. So you don't like win key blockers or like blockers around nav clusters and stuff like that? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all too. My friend is sending me. I don't know if you know Frozen Forever from my Discord, or she's in the stream sometimes. She got a custom one of one board made, and I was laughing because so she's like obsessed with K-pop too. So it's a custom one of one K-pop board, and it's actually really cool. So she's gonna be sending that to me to build soon. I think we were talking about she needed to get stabs or something, but yeah, I could show you a preview. It's a really pretty color too. She got it like anode purple. Let me see. Let me pull up a picture. Wait, where'd she post it? Oh, here. Okay, I was like, where is the picture? Oh my gosh, I feel like a boomer with my freaking screens right now. Okay, there we go. Um, so it's basically like a custom Tomo almost, like layout wise. Hey, what's up, Trav? Everyone go follow Travis. He recently started streaming gaming again and he's trying to hit affiliate, so definitely go give him a follow. Lurk in his stream. But yeah, this purple color, hello. It's really freaking cool. So this will be coming in. Yeah, I think it's a really pretty board, and it's like she had asked me about like I think because she's seen some other like K-pop boards, and she's like, I like those, but I want like a custom one, and I was like, girl, you're extra, but okay, let's find the people. So she got to pick out the layout she liked. She got to pick out everything. It's pretty cool. I like that idea of like, you know what you want, just go get it. Ordered a keycat recently that's the whole nav cluster as one Switch dice. It's like that whole area of here. Also, thanks for following Ashig for me. What's up? Ash IG for me. I don't know. Let us know how you say your username. BA makes them BA. Oh, are you talking about the those like silly like the 15Us and stuff? Yeah, BA was running the group buys for those. I think the last run of them is closed, but from what I remember him telling me. But yeah, those keycaps are so wild. Okay, let's do this. Speaking of keycaps, y'all see the new cafe previews? The Lang Bros been out here shilling their cafe caps. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know Blind Assassin was running it, but I don't. He doesn't make the boards or the keycaps, but he was running the group buys. Yeah, so if you hadn't heard, Cafe is coming back in multiple profiles, or I don't know about profiles, but multiple types of caps. So I would very much expect a PBT version, GMK, but I don't know what else. He's brewing something. Oh my gosh. Okay. So 3 is this one. That was really easy. Something I like about this PCB is the stab holes have this kind of like cutout behind them. Those are really nice. I really like too the labeling. That made it way easy. But yeah, you can see on the bottom how they clip in. So there's like this little thing here. So if I wanted to remove it, I'll basically just squeeze the two things like that. See if I can get it to focus. Basically just squeeze these together and push it down and it pops out. Thank you, a latte, for that dad joke. Bye. Coffee was my other pandemic rabbit hole. Yeah, I feel like so Cafe ran like right before the like pandemic rush of keyboard people, which is why like it's it's been flippable because the numbers of that were produced was nothing near like 2020 group buys. I think I saw Cafe like right when I was starting the hobby, but I hadn't figured out what group buys were yet. I'm gonna add some more BDZ using this syringe. Let me wipe the back. So they're going for like 600. Yeah, the flippers be flipping. It's annoying. The other thing too is like Lang bounced for a while from the hobby, so people were like, "It's never gonna run again." Blah blah blah. But joke's on you, it is running again. So the artist formerly known as Lang is back. It's true. Oh, also, did we talk about the fact that I saw Lang in person? I think we talked about it because I stayed at his house when I went for the Iowa meetup. And I can confirm he has legs, y'all. I've been trying to find a set of vaporwave and flippers be flipping. Honestly, though, the coffee. Yeah, the coffee is more than a rabbit hole. Okay, let's get our plate fork. We got our switches. I love this plate fork. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Oh, I tested this PCB I think yesterday or 2 days ago. So it is working. Yeah. Oh, I should have grabbed you one from the meetup, Cujo, cuz um Jake from P3D store was at the Iowa meetup too, and he brought a bunch of plate forks to give to people. So but I have like a couple, so I was like I won't steal them from the people. Or maybe I did. I'll have to look in my bag. He's so cool. Like, yeah, Jake is a super down to earth person. Like, highly recommend supporting P3D store. Like, he's been super gracious about like sending me stuff to build on stream, and like he's just an all around super cool person. Like, I met up with him for breakfast the day after the meetup, and I was like, dang, these people are amazing. Play for it. Yeah, I agree. Spaceball's the username. I do know that he includes them for free in P3D orders. So, if you don't have one and you order something from his store, just drop a note in the comments, and I'm sure he'll send you one. Because he usually sends them with the keyboards that he sells. I am reminded, actually, I need to order some plates. I wanted to do some rebuilds of my boards with some different plate materials. I'm curious what y'all think. So I have a palm plate. Exactly. Order a plate for it. Get a free keyboard. I want to rebuild my Stirka, and I have a palm plate for it, but I was thinking of getting like a thick ABS plate for it. I'm curious to see what it's like, the thick plate with such a large board, you know? Because I've used the thick plates on 40 so far, but I'm curious to see what it feels like on a really big board. But yeah, it just makes installing switches in plastic plates like so much easier. So you don't have to deal with the plate falling down. Honestly, I feel like this is a really, really easy build. Is thick ABS still flexy? So it does have some flex. So what I did actually with this one, or it wasn't this specific. No, it is this board. What I did was I actually removed the mounting screws. Since it's top mount, I removed the center mounting screws so I still could get like a little bit of that flexiness. And just messing around with the sound. But I did put the screws back in because I was scared of losing the screws. Fear rules my life, y'all. But yeah, it does still have a little bit of like, it's not as harsh of a typing experience, I'd say, compared to like a brass or like a alu plate. But you still get like a really cool sound. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Smolka. The Smolka is one of my favorite boards. I am here for like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14U is my favorite, like, fake 40s layout. You're an alu plate hater? I actually haven't used a ton of alu plates, which is interesting. I know, like, some 40s people are not a huge fan of 14U, but, like, 13 and 14U is probably my favorite. Oh, sick. Yeah, you're really gonna like it, I think. I think I ordered ABS for my Serendipity too. And I think the one that Dee brought to San Francisco had the ABS. It was either the Gridiron or the Serendipity, but it sounded really good. I really like the ABS. Serendipity is in IC right now, I believe. Let me look up the latest updates. There was a friends and family round that I got in on. Oh, okay. Group buy is set for June 1st, so you have some time to save some monies. Just wait till QAZ takes over the world. I enjoyed messing around with QAZ layout, but I just feel like my brain is not big enough for that one. But yeah, I got in on the friends and family buy of the Serendipity, so I'll be building it on stream so we can check it out together. Oh, it's your birthday on the June 1st? Yes. I'm excited because this year the new Breath of the Wild game comes out on my birthday. That's literally the only reason I'm excited for that birthday. What was the board? I think the one from DD again. I'm guessing it was for an upcoming group buy. I literally keep forgetting, then have a oh yeah moment. Are you thinking of the Uwu 30? The QAZ board? I'm a DD friend poser. I'm an acquaintance at best. No, you are a friend. Oh, you won a keyboard? Oh, let me look. I wish I could show y'all the like my crazy notion that I put together for keeps. It's intense. Hey, what's up, Melon Bread? How's it going? Okay, let me look up by username. Winner username. Notion, I still don't feel like I fully understand it, but I'm here for it. No, I think you did. I think I'm remembering this correctly, I think. Let me just double check. I think it was one of Dee's personal giveaways. Oh, the Pank 40. Also, if you need me to poke her about that, let me know. Yeah, so my okay, let me see if I can hide the yeah, I can hide that. Okay, let me hide this. And I can hide these two. Okay, yeah, I can hide a bunch of this stuff. Hide. Okay, I'll show you. Basically, my Notion page for this was like so long because I had so many giveaways. Okay, I hid a bunch of the data, but basically I set this up so I have everything like I hid the tracking numbers, user who won it, and a couple other things. But yeah, this is like my huge giveaway item list that I set up with like the status of everything. It doesn't have the shipping information on here, but yeah, this was like all of the stuff. I like this one. Donated by my parents, lol. So yeah, this has a ton of information. But doing it like this made it really easy for filtering stuff. So, but yeah, I did a lot of stuff this year in terms of like organization cuz yeah, it was a lot. Let's see. It's very satisfying. Thank you. Something else I did this year that helped a lot was I wrote up like prompts. Like, yeah, I used it as like a chat spreadsheet because I didn't really need any views or anything of like the data because it was just me messing with it. But yeah, like, this year I made like a kind of like what would you call it? Like, I called it like prompts, like text prompts. Oh, I called it copy and scripts. So basically, it was for like approaching sponsors. Like I had kind of like I'll show you this one I can show because it's just like text I would send sponsors. So I had like kind of like an overview of like what the event is, who's the charity, what type of donations do we need. Um Honestly, it is kind of like elevator pitches because I would just be like cold calling like sponsors. So I would create these like pre-written scripts to make it easier for me to like, because there's so many sponsors I have to reach out to, right? So there's like one for like sponsors, like vendors, and then there's one for like artisan makers. Um, and then for the people helping me, kind of like what information to get from them, and as well as approaching streamers. So this took a lot of pressure off because I was able to write this really far ahead of time. Because honestly, like messaging is like the biggest part of Keepsmith is like communication. So messaging a million people, getting responses, going back and forth. So I track my keyboard purchases in Notion. It's mostly a glorified spreadsheet, but I'm trying to start adding photos. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like that would be a good way to organize data, like, and also so you can remember what you've done and show people like what you've done. Do no business-a-thon. So actually, I'm glad you brought up the don't know business-a-thon because I've had to push it back because of all of my doctor's stuff. It's looking like, I mean, depending on the outcome of my surgery, it's looking like May it will be our business-a-thon, and I'll probably do it like either on my birthday or like that weekend. Yeah, for those who weren't here at the beginning, like I've been dealing with, and that's partially why I'm using the VTuber today, is I've been dealing with some like increasingly intense health issues. And I've been going through a lot of like diagnostic testing essentially to figure out what's wrong. But I'm going to be having like a exploratory surgical procedure next month. Yeah. I'm not going to get too far into it, but there's two outcomes. There's outcome of everything is good, or there's outcome of something is very not good. So I've been kind of like on edge for the last like month. Yeah, I hope so too, Turtle Cat. But it's kind of like I'm on pause. Like my life is on pause right now until I know one way or the other, you know? It's that waiting that's killing me. This is the Notion template. Ooh, I want to check that out. I feel like I've been wanting to set up kind of like a blog for it to kind of document my keyboard builds and stuff, and also to like do write-ups of certain topics. But I feel like if I do it, I'd want it to be like collaborative, you know, like have other people write stuff too if they wanted to. Ooh, this is a sick template. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. See, I feel like I don't know Notion well enough to do something like this. That's why it's just turned into like a dope spreadsheet. Oh, that's a good idea. I have to look at that. Super Switch? Oh, I don't think I know who that is. Oh no, it's happening again. Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Uh, Creator dashboard. Hello, though, Tamika Gee. There's something going on with this freaking app. How do I do this? Wait, how do I do this? Oh, there it goes. Okay, sorry. It said it didn't send your last message, but I think is it working now? But hello to Mikagi. I hope you're doing well. Today we're building a MB-TKL. Yeah, that was so weird. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, if you ever find like you've been like shadow banned from chat or like your messages aren't showing up, please hit me up on Discord because there was something weird going on with Mikagi's account. But we worked it out. Oh, but yeah, what I was trying to say was that because of the health stuff, I've been very, very fatigued, which is why, like, it's a mess. Which I'm like, in some ways, the fact that it's something going on makes me feel a little better because I'm like, oh, I'm not just a lazy person. Oh, you know, I can turn this off. I've seen Twitch not let messages go through and it not show up on the dashboard as blocked. Oh. Yeah, I know there's new security features where you can share with other streamers like your banned list. And normally I think it just flags the messages that person's has as so you can kind of like keep an eye on them. But it's weird because it seems like sometimes it just blocks their messages completely even though cuz I think it was LPC Tunnel Rat was jokingly banned in Nine Nine's stream and it ended up having like a ripple effect. So every chat they showed up in, like they couldn't chat. Or it would like flag their messages. And I think a similar thing happened to Mikagi because they just happened to follow at the same time as like because she got bot raided recently. Oh, you know, I'll just put it like this. I really like this plate. It's very cooperative. I don't know if any of you have dealt with an unruly plate, but this one is very nice. Right? It like makes the experience so much nicer. I brought out my this is from GMK Polybius. The beeps and boops mat. Cause I never used this mat. Yeah, it does match my stream pretty well. Yeah, so these are cherry browns. They're already lubed. Honestly, I'm kind of into it. They feel really nice. They're not like the scratchy I'm used to with cherry browns. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. Yeah, they feel pretty good. I mean, I know the whole like Glarce's meme, cherry browns, but I feel like people are kind of softening towards like light tactiles. Oh, Chaos did these. Nice. Hello, SM Shark. Nice. Well, good night to your baby. We're about to start soldering. Um, I am technology now. We got a solder can, baby. But I need to set up my I need to set up my Mac thing. Tried them a few times, but haven't ever done a good job looping them myself. Yeah, I feel like that's my problem too, Leaf. Like, I'm very much realizing that I don't like looping switches. So if there were like a light tactile pre-lube switch, I would get down with that. But I also like linears too. I'm very like not heavily opinionated when it comes to switches, which is both good and bad. It means I'm open to anything, but then also I'm not very good at like uh I guess recommending things because I don't feel strongly. Pewters tried to be that. Oh, okay. I've definitely heard of pewters before, but I've never tried them. Use cherry blacks in 99% of builds. Oh. I've been really happy with the cream soda switches. I've been really liking those. Hey baby, you wanna come say hi before we solder? Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Baby is here, but I can't get her. Oh, so I have another cat named Willow, aka Baby, and she's kind of a monster, but she's really cute though. Winnie's been sitting very well on my bed. Let me take a picture of her real fast. Winnie looks so pissed. Hold on, let me pull up the picture. Yeah, so Baby has like my dad was telling me, I was like, what is he talking about? Because he's like, she's like a dog. And I was like, what? So she's been getting the newspaper. Okay, here's Winnie right now. She's sitting behind me. But yeah, so Baby's been like, my dad will bring the newspaper into the house, and then she will grab the newspaper and then run up the stairs with it, and she puts it someplace upstairs. So yesterday she put it on the bed. She's been known to hide it in the closet. Um she's just really weird. Okay, let me get the solder cam set up. Let me put this. Oh, you know what? I gotta plug it in. Okay, we're plugged in. Hey, what's up? Bro, Lang, what the heck? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Holy crap. What are you up to, bro? Okay, we got the solder cam up, baby. Where should I put it? I'll just put it up here. You weren't number one? Oh my gosh. Oh, so actually I added some yeah, we were talking about cafe earlier. Also, if you want to let us know why you canceled yourself for 2 years, that would be great. Thank you in advance. I'm I need to get I need to get Mex on deck on here to find out why they canceled themselves too. Okay, let me turn on this. Look at us, y'all. We are technology now. Although I need to figure out a better way of doing this. I'm an imposter. No. Also, I was gonna say, um, I got some new badges for like basically I think it starts at 2.5 years of subs. For some reason I've unlocked like 3 years of sub badges, which I'm like, have I been streaming for that long? Um but yeah, uh apparently we have. So I added some more badges, but also for bits tiers, like donation tiers, there's some new badges for that as well. I got some little cute coins made. I don't know if you know Minnie Moonbun. She's an awesome artist that I've collabed with before. I'm wondering how close they should do this part. Yeah, the Fire Winnie shows up, I think, at 2.5 years. So you're stuck with me for a while. But yeah, she said that if I wanted to like get stickers made with those or something, like I can totally do that or add it to Discord. So if you have any ideas of like things we can do with those badges, holla at your girl. I'm like looking at the PCB, but I'm like, I guess I could look at the camera. Hello, Blasphemous. So there isn't an IC yet for this. But definitely give Melon Bread a follow on Instagram. Let me pull up actually the page and what he told me. He said that there's gonna be another proto round and then hoping to get a proper IC together later this year. So if you don't already follow Melon Bread on Instagram, definitely do that. But there isn't an official like 40s IC or Geek Hack IC yet. Melon. Oh, here. Melon Bread. So here's his Instagram. So definitely go give a follow. Let me pull up the. Let me hide this. Yeah, this is the board we're building right now. Um, Melon Bread most frequently recognized for their inability to miss. Exactly. Yeah, Melon Bread is a solid keyboard designer. His stuff always comes out really great. So if you're looking for a 40, definitely keep an eye on this board for sure. No worries, Melon Bread. I kind of appreciate like people taking things in their own time, especially like this is supposed to be a hobby, right? So like you don't want to be stressed about what you're doing. I'm wondering if I could use this one. Silk screening the holes for the stabs of the PCB for the Pegasus. Yeah, honestly, Melonbird, the stab hole labeling is like so good on this board too. Also, these little like added areas for the like these areas for the stab holes. That's genius because it adds that additional stability for clip-in stabs to make it easier to put in there. So I appreciate that. Dang, we got a freaking solder can, bro. We can look. You see that? You see that? Thank you, Kim. Oh yeah, I can send you a link. So actually, this is the same one that Interloper Creative used. He sent me the link for this. I think technically it's like an endoscope. Yeah, and it was only like $20. Hold on, let me pull it up. I got it on Amazon. Uh, Amazon. It's like the weekend in the Super Bowl halftime. Honestly, I love solder cams. I think they're so fun. And the person who I used to watch a lot, I am me, you are you. He stopped streaming and he used to have a solder cam. But yeah, it's $18.69 on Amazon. My only complaint with it is it has a very stiff cable, which is both good and bad. Um, and the cable is really long, so you gotta kind of have to route it a little differently. But so Jack Piketty made me like a bracket for it, like 3D printed. So maybe if you're nice, you can hit him up and see if he'll hook you up. But yeah, what I did was I was at his house after the Iowa meetup, and so when I was there, he 3D printed it for me. Oh, also, Kim, I heard you're coming here for the Bolsa meet. You might. Okay, yeah. Let me know if you're here. Um, we're working on putting together like some karaoke. Oh, nice. Hmm. Yeah, hit up Jack Piketty. He put this together for me. I think Interloper has his just like zip tied to the soldering iron. And it works because the cable on the bracket is, or on the endoscope is stiff enough that you can like position it up away from the soldering iron. But I liked the bracket that Jack had. It just makes me feel a little more safer to keep the endoscope away from the edge. I like I put don't really stream consistently, but yeah, yeah, I think I would imagine the cost to like make it wouldn't be too much either. So kind of fun. You can use it to find stuff under the couch. That's true. It actually has a light on the camera. I haven't looked into if you can turn it on and off, but it does provide some lighting. You can use it to her. Hey, there you have a fish tank. You can go harass your fish. That's funny. Yeah, you could set it up as a fish cam. Honestly, I love streams like that. There's this one that I watch sometimes where they have a garage that like they let stray cats sleep in at night, and sometimes there's like raccoons and opossums and skunks that go in there. But it's literally just a live stream of their garage at night. Yeah, I forget what the name of it is. They've been on Twitch for a really long time. You still follow a stream that was just shrimp? Wait, that sounds amazing. My TikTok is I love eel pit TikTok. I don't know if you've seen that user. He turned this like water cistern under his garage into an eel pit. And he has like, well, now he has like catfish, and he has some crayfish and other stuff in there. But he started with the eels. Shrimps 24/7. Oh my gosh. Monterey Bay Aquarium has a channel? Heck yeah. I like watching there's this one YouTube channel where like my hand is cramping, by the way. This thing makes it way heavier. Um there's this one YouTube where they like go in this like submersible, they have this like submersible robot that like goes deep in the ocean over here off the coast of San Pedro. I can't remember. I think it's like Nautilus something, but it's just these like scientists like nerding out while they're watching this like robot go run around in the ocean, and I love that crap. I like the picture of a garage with cat food out, but there's raccoons eating it, and it says we don't take IDs here. That's funny. There's one for raccoons at night and squirrels during the day. That's fun. There was this one cat stream Her name was like Princess Pancake or something like that. That I used to watch a lot. And her owner would do like Pomodoro timers during the workday. Hey, thanks for following Gatekeepers. It's an amazing username. Oh crap, I forgot to update my build command. I'm sorry. So now we're building a board. It's called the MB-TKL. Let me actually update that. I totally forgot. Oh, whoops. What is a stream without scuff? Am I right? Ladies. Okay, let me move this over here for a second. Yeah, so the board I built last week was the gridiron. Actually, this one. And I built this one with the cream soda switches, and it came out really nice. I really like it. I'm still not fully sold on the QMX stabs, but look at this gritty. Yeah. Okay, let me update this command real fast. Thank you, Turtle Cat. Okay, let's save this. Yeah, so I'm working on getting some t-shirts made. I just need to finalize the design. You do see a tarot artisan collection. I'm a huge sucker for tarot artisans. This is just a sample of the madness that is my artisan collection. But yeah, anytime. Oh, wait, actually, I could show you a new artisan I just got. I just got it in the mail this week. This is my first key capital artisan. But he did a tarot colorway, and I was like, excuse me, of course I have to get that. Hey, what's up, Delacrux Keys? You did, you made it. Another amazing artisan maker in the chat. Yeah, so I picked up this one. So this is from Key Capital. I can't remember the name of the sculpt. But yeah, I am a sucker for tarot artisans. If you make tarot artisans, I will be joining the raffle. But yeah, I thought this one was cute. I like the thing too I like about it is that it has like an encapsulated, like there's like a clear covering over the whole thing. I thought that was a really cool detail, and then it also has the boba on the sides. So that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, the eyes look really cool. So we'll put that with the squad. But yeah, we're working on the MB-TKL. This is a keyboard by Melon Bread. You only have one artisan? Okay, Boobat, let me know what kind of artisans you like, and I'll bring you a bunch at the meetup. Okay, that should be updated now. There we go. Yep, so that works. Oh, from Key Capital. Okay, okay. I understand. I understand. Because, yeah, I have, like, a huge artisan collection I'm trying to, like, pare down. But yeah, I'll be posting in my Discord. I've been like assembling all the stuff into like a box. I've been like cleaning out my closet and then like my little shelf area that's behind my bed. You need to learn how to solder. Well, it's actually not too bad. I will say soldering is more intimidating. It's easier than it looks. I will say that. It's definitely very intimidating at first. Um but yeah, I what I did when I first started soldering was I just bought like a little like it's kind of like a beginning soldering kit off of Amazon, and it has like some switches, like buttons and like LEDs on it. So I practiced on that first before I went did a keyboard because I was scared. Lang, hold on. We got the cat tray. It's still here. But yeah, there's a kit I bought on Amazon like a long time ago. Let me see if I have a command for that. It was like only like $10. And I also, when I first started, I just bought like the $20 kit off of Amazon. It's obviously not the best soldering iron, but it'll work. If it can heat up the solder, then you're good to go. See. Oh yeah, here. Here we go. Copy. So yeah, this is the kit I started with. It's called Learn to Solder Kit Blink LED Soldering Kit. Yeah, I felt like because it wasn't like my keyboard that I invested money in, it felt a little less stressful because I was like, if I mess this up, it's not that much money, and I'd rather mess this thing up than like my keyboard. So, oh, nice. Yeah, it was really good. I like it a lot. Like I think it teaches you some good basic skills. And like for sure like it's enough for switch soldering, like for sure. Like if you can do that kit, you can do switches easy. My problem too is that when I started in the hobby, I jumped straight into the Pro Micro. I was like, I have no soldering experience, but I think I can do this. I was like, split ortho board? I got that. I don't even know what ortho is, but I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Delacroix. It's just the being completely not knowing what I was doing. You just jump off the deep end. So the first keyboard I got before I got into the hobby was actually the Vortex Race 3. It's like a pre-built from Vortex keyboards. It's a 75%. And I saw it on like a BuzzFeed list. I was like, ooh, that keyboard looks like Legos. Because it had like it comes with an accent kit. And I was like, ooh, that looks pretty. I want that. And then one year I helped my aunt clean out my grandma's house, and she gave me like a thick Amazon gift card, so I bought the board. And that's kind of where I kind of had that board for a while, and then the Google algorithms got me and started serving me up. At the time, it was Mash Drop. It kept serving me Mash Drop group buys, and that's when I found out that you can change the keycaps on your keyboard. I was like, what? Because I found the DSA Astrolo keys group buy. That was my first group buy ever. Hey, what's up, stupid bullets? How's it going? We're just finished soldering, I think. I'm just gonna clean up the PCB a little bit because I'm that person. But yeah, when I was happy with that board, and then I joined the Astrolo keys group by not knowing that like it's gonna take forever to arrive. And then slowly I found RMK on Reddit, and I kind of just like browsed that for a while. And eventually I found artisans through RMK, and I found CYO caps. I don't know if any of you know CYO caps, but he used to make artisans. He's retired, but through him is how I actually found Mechs on Deck. And then I found out that like streaming was a thing on Twitch, like keyboard stuff. And then they invited me to their Discord. And I was like, there's keyboard Discords? And it all just spiraled from there. So, yeah, it was it took me a while to like actually get in what I would call the hobby, but once I got in here, I was like, wow, this is wild. And then it also happened to be the pandemic started, so then I was like, I have something to do. That's true. I met a lot of you through Mechs on Deck. I met Doubleday, Gnarly Charlie, Static Age, Exo Squid. There's a lot of people in here that I met through Mechs on Deck, so really into artisan keycaps rather than the key. Yeah, it's interesting. So I used to help like Mechs on Deck used to do like artisan month, like artisan April or whatever, and when I would help them kind of like find artisans to interview. And something I found interesting was that a lot of them do not have, like, they might have one mechanical keyboard, but they don't really care too much about keyboard stuff, which I thought was really interesting because artisans themselves are designed for keyboards, but artisan makers or people aren't necessarily super deep into keyboards, if that makes sense. Which is fine, like, it's a whole other realm. But I just thought that was really funny that like they don't necessarily feel the need to like have a really custom keyboard. Like a lot of them use pre-builts. Talent scout. Honestly, that's what it felt like sometimes. Double Day was like, I'm trying to find like artisan makers. And luckily I've been addicted to artisans for a very long time, so like it wasn't that hard for me. Also because like I have this habit of like I just will talk to random people on Instagram. So like that's how I made a lot of keyboard friends. Was I'll just keep commenting on their stories and stuff. So like this has happened especially with like Sodi caps because I always will like pictures of their cats. And just like over the years, like I become friends with them. But yeah, it's really funny. I'm actually gonna meet them for the first time at the Philly meetup. I'm feeling called out right now. No, it's a great way to make friends, Spaceballs. I just find it really funny, like if you think about like of all places, it's because I liked your cat photos. Now we're friends. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my solder cam and plug in my cable. But also, I very much appreciate Kim the commenting on IG stories. It makes my day more entertaining. It's funny too because I feel like when I post on Instagram, I feel like I post into the void. Like I don't think about the fact that people are going to be looking at said post. So then when people know like information about stuff going on, I'm like, how did they know that? And I'm like, I literally posted it on Instagram. like like in my brain, I know people look at it, but like in my brain it's like I don't make the connection sometimes of like people actually look at what I'm posting. Yeah, like how did they know? This has happened on more than one occasion, especially regarding my like leg stuff. Because when I post that stuff, it's like literally like 7 in the morning. I'm not fully awake yet. Like, so like I'll post stuff at physical therapy, and I like just don't remember that I posted it. Okay, we're going to test our PCB. I did test the PCB the other day. We're just gonna double check that our switches are all good. Also, Vile Supremacy. I'm here for Vile. Only thing that annoys me about Vile is their repo is a little bit behind mainline QMK. But if one day we could just merge Vile directly to QMK, I would be so happy. I feel like this switch is intermittent. Oh, I did a combo on accident. Okay. I'm concerned about this switch right here. It doesn't seem to be hitting consistently. Also, I want to do rainbows. I think I might double check the solder on this one, but I might replace this switch because it doesn't seem to be. It's like intermittent. You notice that? Yeah, it's not hitting all the time. Okay, I might replace that switch. But also, let's adjust the lighting. I want like rainbows. How about rainbow swirl 6? So pretty. It's blinding me. RGBs, baby. Okay, let's turn this off. I'm gonna replace this switch because there are some extra switches. I just don't feel confident that this one is working well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just replace this one with a different one. Because I'd rather it just be solid out the door than you get it and be like, it's not working. Okay, let's adjust. Also, I really like this cable, the Doji Mods cable. I don't know why it's such a weird detail. The USB connector, this part is so like I don't want to say smooth, but it feels really nice to plug in. I don't know, it's so weird. Okay. Let me get my desoldering poop. Turn on. I'm not gonna pull out my whole soldering stuff for this one switch because I'm lazy. Okay. But these switches are really nice. I think they're probably the smoothest Gap browns I've ever or cherry browns I've ever typed on. I need to hit up did you say Chaos was the one who did them? I need to hit them up. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Our friend, the camera. A technology. Getting back some. Oh, did I unplug this on accident? Okay, it's working. Getting some what's that? Tech. Are those like a different manufacturer? Let me get a little more solder around here. Oh, it's a menu that did old razor switches. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think that's good enough. What the heck? My switchboard. Okay, there it goes. It was kind of stuck in the. Get a little bit more off of this one. Oh, why does it keep disconnecting? There you go. Okay. Hey, what's up, Tanya? Oh, it's Winnie's dinner time. What's going on with this? Hey, what's up, fruit? It's Winnie's dinner time right now, so my mom's trying to get her out of my room. She does this every night.
Mom?
She looks no, Winnie. But Winnie she just like stares at you and you're like, okay, it's time to eat dinner. And she's just like, what? Yeah. She's like just stares at you. Also, hello to Fruit. Thank you for the sub. I hope you're having a good night. Are you playing Deep Rock? We're just swapping out a switch right now because one of them was a little sussy. I'm gonna use this other solder. You dropped. Oh no, which board was it? I saw you had that cool picture of like, was it Pomelo? Where it was like in the air? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I saw the pictures that came out though. They look super cool. Thank you for the follow, Ron Hill 22. What's up? Oh no, your pomelos. That was a cool photo shoot though. That was really creative. Okay, let me clean this up and then we'll taste again. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the solder cam. Kind of like brushed off the debris into the trash. And then just using a little isopropyl to clean it up. Alright. No, that's cool. I love ideas like that. I actually have a silly idea for like a reel that I want to do, but I need to figure out how to set up my camera in a good way. Also, hello Voodoo Bear. How's it going? All right, let's plug this back in. We're gonna test the PCB again. I basically just replaced the one switch because it didn't seem to be consistently actuating. But we will check it out again in Vile. I think it's this one. How are you doing, Voodoo Bear? I hope you're having a good day. There you go. This one too. This one's definitely more consistent. Let me try changing the key code maybe to something else. Okay, I think it's the key code. Yeah, because it's like I think because it was mapped to print screen, it was like my computer was trying to print the screen every time I was hitting it. I'll just do another. But yeah, this switch is definitely seems to be more consistent. Let me know, SM Shark, if you're here. If you want, I can mark which switch that was that seemed to have a little bit of um like leaf issue when I send it back. It is time. Actually, let me I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll send it back. I'll just mark it. But I'm gonna go wash my hands real fast. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay. So I put the assembly into the top half. There you go. And it uses the tiny screws. All right. So I'm just gonna loosely start threading these in. Not gonna tighten it all the way. Eh. I don't think these little screws are magnetized. Maybe my bit is too small or something. Let's do this. Instead of making our life harder, make it easier. Like I feel like it's like I used to do that in art class too. Like you can move the canvas. It's okay. Okay. So I'm kind of like loosely putting these screws in, and then we'll go back in and kind of like tighten everything up. I'm curious if Melon Bread's still here. Like, how many of these were made for the first round of prototypes? There were 5 made for the first round. Oh, wow. So that's fewer than I thought. I remember seeing pictures of this board, but I didn't know what, and I also would see the name of it, but I didn't know what I didn't like make the connection mentally between the two. I bet though it's very exciting to kind of like create something and then see your work like physically in the hands of people. That has to be pretty cool. The tolerances seem pretty good. There's not a whole lot of like up and down play in terms of like the plate position. I'm also curious about your ideas around. I noticed that the plate has kind of like the slit in it rather than like a hole that you put the screw through. Was there like specific reasons for that shape? Okay. During group buy for MB-44 and Pegasus, I was nervous, right? Oh, yeah, I'm sure it would have to be nerve wracking because there's like the pressures of hitting MOQ and then also getting it into the hands of people, making sure nothing's wrong. All right, so we have the bottom half of the case. For those who weren't here earlier, this is the bottom half. I've been trying to not touch this. Is this a brass piece? I'm assuming. I would assume from the weight it's brass, which is why I've been trying not to touch it. Oh, it's the Lydia song. Okay. So there's two screw lengths. The longer one goes in the back here. Noise. Yeah, I like the brass accent piece. Like, I like the added like weight to the board that it adds. My cats are going wild right now. They're running around. We do love hefty small keyboard. It's gonna bother me. My Smolka is pretty heavy because it has that like brass piece on the back and then on the bottom. Oh yeah, Baka 40 is another one. The 70 is wild. That one is so heavy. I think actually I'm gonna rebuild my 70 to be my Magic Girl build. Because Magic Girl, the keycaps are on their way soon. I got a shipping notification for it. You have a dimple with PVD brass black bottom. Ooh, that sounds nice. I really love like a E-coated brass. I have a on my Styrka, the brass plate and the brass pieces are E-coated black. And I think it's a really nice look. I don't feel scared about touching it, and it also has that brass weight, so I think it's a good compromise for me. I was actually thinking about getting some of the weights on my Smolka Cerakoted. Look at that. So pretty. The side is really nice too. The side profile. Oh, thank you for following, Iridia. Let me put this like there. I'm like hyper aware of like fingerprints. So I'm always like wiping stuff down. But yeah, this board is so cute. But yeah, the side profile is really nice. It's like a cool swoopy. Okay, let's get some keycaps on this. Um, so I have a few sets I was thinking about. Yeah, these are cherry brown switches. They were lubed by Chaos. So we have finished soldering the apricot I was putting off while watching. Heck yeah! I love that you could solder along with me. That's fun. So we got lots of keycaps. But I was looking for ones that have a 3U spacebar because this one is a 3U. So I have Polybius, Monokai material. I have the DCS paperwork, might look really good with like the dark alphas. I also have GMK redacted. Should we put it up to a vote in the chat? Should we do a poll? Let me know what you think. Paperwork. Okay. Any other thoughts? If only Tanya. So this board is actually it's silver. Does Monica material have 1 point? Oh, that's a good question. Let me double check. Because Monica material was kitted such a long time ago. Like, oh yeah, I don't think it does. Boo. I'm seeing a lot of paperwork votes, so let's try paperwork. Do we want the dark alphas or light alphas? Light? Okay. I need to pull oh, minimal. Interesting. Minimal. There was like a series of like black on white sets that all ran really close together. My light alphas are on my Tomo right now. So we're gonna do a little exchange. Dang, this board is so nice. It feels really good to pick up too. I don't know if anyone like if that's people think about that, but it has like a nice like area here to pick it up. Lang's rant on black and white sets is stuff of legend. I don't know. The best is that the GMK bread rant. I recently found I found that music video that somebody had made with that rant. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can find it. Let's see. It should be on my playlists. Hey, what's up, Rufio? How's it going? Oh, you know where I think I posted it was. Mm, let's see. Oh, I did find it. Okay. So Ling had been a guest on Mechs on Deck. We're talking about Mechs on Deck a lot tonight. Um, and somebody took the clip of that from that stream, sent it to like Fiverr or something to get edited into like a music video. Honestly, I kind of feel like the dark alphas might be better. Let me try to put it on the top row. Ooh, I could do half and half. And then we can compare. Yeah, the hobby was wilding back then. QWERTY. UIO. Dee Dee has a few emails from the stream. Nice. Yeah, I think I have some stickers or stuff in my server from that. I think I do like the darker one because the legends kind of match the silver. We're gonna do the dark one. Sorry, chat. I'm making an executive decision. I'm glad you could enjoy it, leaf bread. Also, I'm realizing I need to clean my keyboard. It's gross. I don't know if I've had any mono sets yet, so I'm excited to mess with this. Hey, what's up, Bean? Winnie is awake. She ate her dinner. Hey, Thrash and Tony, hello. How's it going? We're finishing up this build, putting some keycaps on. Winnie just ate her dinner. Yeah, this is the first time I'll use my dark alphas for paperwork. I haven't used it yet. Is it supposed to teach you not to cross over while typing? So from what I've heard from Melon Bread, hey, Spaceball's the username. Thank you for the sub. Dang, 3 months, bruh. Thank you for the sub. You are an excellent person. I think they were just. I think Melon Bread was just experimenting, with different layouts, and he really enjoyed this one. Not at my phone anymore, so time to throw money at Jeff. Nice. But I think it's a fun layout. I know with like some split layouts, like the idea is to kind of be a little easier on the shoulders, especially if you have wider shoulders. By separating out the like cluster a bit. It's like it's kind of like why Alice is so comfortable is because of like the angle here, but also it's slightly wider out this way. Yeah, it's barely a split, but I think it's kind of fun. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Q-Frenzy. I don't know if you've ever seen that board before. From Keybio. They had a similar like split like this, like a staggered split. Yeah. I've thought of getting that board just to try out splits, but somehow ended up with a split ortho. Nice. So this board is made by Melon Bread. Let me pull up his Instagram. This is the round 1 prototype, so there hasn't been like an official interest check yet. But he's definitely gonna be putting one together. He said sometime in the spring, so Definitely give him a follow on Instagram to keep an eye on this project. I don't know if he has a channel in the 40s Discord yet, but yeah, there will be an IC. And if I find out about it, I'll post about it too when the time comes. Throw resin. Yeah, if you didn't know, Rufio is an accomplished artisan maker. So definitely go give him a follow. I have a setup. Numberless TKL. Yeah, it is kind of like a numberless TKL. Those are numbers. Oh, here. Oh, I guess I didn't look at I don't think we need these keys. Just gonna put them over here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Anubis Prime. What's up? Oh, thank you, Rivius, for the hydration. Today we have Beach Plum LaCroix or LaCroix. Thank you. Hey, thanks, Turtle Cat, for hanging out. Oh, Anubis Prime. Nice. Okay, let's find some keys. So I can't remember let's see, DCS paperwork. I couldn't remember if I know paperwork had 3U bars, but I think they were just like they weren't convex or whatever from what I remember. And I don't know if they came. Did they come? Hey, thank you for the follow. What's up? Let me double check the. Oh, you do? Oh, awesome. This was the first time I actually used I wasn't born yesterday, Voodoo Bear. Come on. But yeah, this is the first time I've been using this map. I bought it with the Polybius group bar, and then I totally forgot I had it. So these were the 3U bars, but actually I had some made by Winkeeps. You always pronounce the X in the Lacroix. So these were the space bars that came with the group buy. But actually Winkeeps cast some 3U space bars. I picked up both colors, so we'll try these out. I haven't tried them yet. If GMK made convex space bars, I would have a lot more sets. Yeah, it's like. Oh, so is this one? I never know the difference between these two. So this one kind of like scoops out, right? And this one's just flat across. I guess they will be mismatched though. We'll do the other one just so that they're matched across these two. And this one should be a 2.75. Yeah. Don't know why they're not a thing anymore. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the history of like the convex space bars. I don't really know too much about it, but oh yeah, we should do. Do you think we should do all gray or should add the paperwork accent colors? Because I really like the paperwork accent colors. Hey, what's up, Nine Nine? How's it going? Pop a color. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, what do I need? 1.75 backspace should be in this kit. Is this the one? No. Thank you for watching our stream, Nana. We are chilling tonight. I don't think this is the right size cap. It's not. Let me get my keycap holder. I remember that you requested K-pop last time, so we've been playing K-pop music this time. Change things up a bit, you know? A little different. Okay, so enter key. Oh, this song summons Lydia. That's funny. I'm assuming. Oh yeah, this row 2. What is so cool? That's a 1U. No, it's a 1.5. Oh, Lydia, what the bruh? Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. What the heck? Hello? Thank you, bruh. I love you, dude. Your stream is so good, honestly. Lydia is very PogChamp. In person and online. Bro, Spaceballs, no! Thank you for the bruh, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Y'all are wild. Why is it when I don't show my face, y'all be subbing? What is happening? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wait, what size is this? I feel like I've lost my sense of vision. Okay, no, it is a 1U. Okay. I have not been. Is Lydia as high energy IRL as online? So it's really funny because I feel like IRL, we have the same energy. Like, we are both very introverted. And it's funny because we were living our best life at her house. I'm in the family room, living room, whatever. She's in the bedroom. We were communicating via Twitch chat to each other in the same house. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like in karaoke, she has high energy, and on stream, but it's easier to be higher energy on stream, I think, than in real life. Just because it's like you're not you're talking to like yourself essentially. If more because like you're not seeing people's faces, right? I'm so low key on stream. You do that with your girlfriend. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Also, thank you, Poor Timing, for the hydration. We will drink some of our La Croix for you. Thank you. Hydrated, baby. But yeah, Lydia's great. I had a really fun time at the Arizona meetup. We were roommates. And then also in Austin. Okay, I'm trying to figure out would this is a 1U, so then we would probably have what the heck? Spaceballs be dropping the subs tonight. Thank you for gifting a sub to Rufio. And they were roommates. Yeah, Spaceballs whale confirmed. Also, I got to meet Spaceballs at the Arizona meetup. Gotta head out, go to bed, want to pop in. Aw, thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, I usually stream. Well, lately it's been like Wednesdays and Fridays. Important research! Oh my gosh. Everyone, go follow Important Research right now. Hello, thank you for the raid with the party of 15. Also, hello, Mandoa. What's up? What's up? Gotta host the New Jersey meetup. Heck yeah, do it. I'll be there. I'll be at the Philly meetup actually. But hello to the researchers from the raid. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope your stream was good. Winnie heard your name and decided to come visit. Twitch lied to me and said we just needed one more silver hype dream. Twitch is lying. Bean, get back here. She's like running on my stuff. But how was your stream? Oh, also researchers, I'm gonna be hold on, let me look up the dates. I've booked my flight for the Philly meetup, so I'll be there in April. Let's see. I'll get there on like Wednesday night, April 19th. And then I leave on the 23rd of April. Bro! Leaf Bread, thank you for the subs. Damn, we got a hype train. Holy crap. But yeah, researcher Ryan, researcher Corey, if you're around. On the 22nd, there's the Philadelphia keyboard meetup. So if you can make it out, I'd love to see y'all. I'll hit you up on Discord. Oh, Mandoa, do you stream too? Hey, Lydia, thank you for the gift sub. Let me give you a follow. Oh, yay, new streamers. I love it. Honestly, I love new streams. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. But yeah, thank you, Lydia, for the gift sub for Mandolo. Okay, we need to figure out which keys. Because I have a row to... I think it's this. This is my guess. I don't remember. Okay, and then it would be like... Or actually, we could do the row 3 tab, and then we'll do like an escape. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad that I found you tonight, so I'll definitely check out your stream. I feel like lately, because I've been having to wake up really early for work, because I'm working with a team that's in Italy. I've been missing a lot of streams, which makes me sad, but it is what it is. But I also get done with work really early now. Question. What's the move here for the top row? I've been trying to figure that out off stream. Do we do numbers or do we do function keys? I feel like we should do function row, right? Numbers, function keys. We'll see if Melonbird's still here, if he has an opinion. Okay, and then we need function keys. I guess, yeah, since it's kind of like a TKL. I figured we could save this side for artisans. We'll do this one. And then let's find some accents. I'm really glad I bought like most of the paperwork kits because the set is really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do. I use function keys on top row and then the last 3 keys for artisan. Okay. Do you put artisans on these ones as well? Rufio, shh. You're exposing me. Oh, perfect. Look. Wow, that's so cute. Wait. Actually, okay, wait. I think I'm gonna switch this one to the gray. I think the pink looks a little jarring. So I'm gonna switch this. We'll do the function row. I feel like I never use my function keys. Yeah, I've never really thought about paperwork on a silver board, but I really like it. Especially with all the mono like colors or whatever. What would you call that? Mono. Who needs function keys when you have like that's true. This is just symbolic function keys. Oh, that's a cute emo. Okay, let's do. Oh, you know what? I forgot this set came with wow, I got a level 3 hype train. Dang, I got an emote. What'd I get? It's a oh, that's cute. It's like a little dolphin. That's cute. I forgot this set has like both the alpha color as well as mod color function keys. The kitty on this set is dope, and it's all mostly thanks to DD Decline. So shout out DD, the real one when it comes to kitting. Yeah. To DD we pray. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. Like Didi has a really welcoming community in her Discord. So like I'm not surprised to hear that. Yeah, I think I met Didi through Mex on Deck too, just like she was a viewer. She is the best. I'm trying to find a wait. Yeah, she was a freaking Mex on Deck host. Dee Dee's very knowledgeable when it comes to like keyboard kitting. I don't think people realize how many sets that she's done and like keyboards and like when you line it all up, it's a lot of prolific work. And also just like helping other designers too with like kitting. She helped teach me a lot about kitting and helped me with Pizza Rat too. Did I play myself? I think I did. I swear this had keys for like. So I was trying to be organization. Look at this. I was trying to be organization, but I think I played myself. Oh, you know what I did? I grabbed keys from 2 different things. I did play myself. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Because the accent and extension kit has the escape key for here in the row 2 profile, which is what I'm looking for. Ooh, maybe I'll put this on my Styrka after I rebuild it, because I just realized it has the macro column keys, the M ones. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I'm gonna just put it all over here. And I'll go back through this later. But yeah, I tried to organize them by like kit. Alright. So we need artisans. Artisan time, y'all. Okay, I'll show you which artisans I have on my current paperwork build. So I have this one is a Sludge Kid kitty cat. I put a Deeg Bean. This is the Dread key that came with. Oh, this is from Tiny. I'm not fully caught up on The Bachelor, but yes, I have been watching. Ooh, is it already the women tell all? I'm behind like a couple of episodes. Because I think we watched last night like 2 or 3 episodes while I was doing my homework. I might stream Bachelor again tonight after the stream. Because I need to finish my homework. Hey, yeah, I'm proud of you. I love this for you. Okay, I am on. Also, do you tape the episodes or do you watch it on Hulu? Because I think it comes out the day after on Hulu, unless you have the Hulu Live. You just watch on Hulu? Okay. Oh wow, it is out already. Okay, yeah, I'm behind 2 episodes. I haven't watched week 8. I watched the episode after Estonia where they were in Hungary, I think. I go on Twitter to see if everyone's thinking the same thing. Honestly, this season has been so boring. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I have artisans. So this is the paperwork bear from Winkeys. We have the Dread Keys Takeover. Is this one Takeover? I can't remember the names. This one is one of the paperwork colorways. This one I got from Tiny. It's a really freaking cute marshmallow. Oh, Altered Ego. That's what it is. Thank you. This was one of the fulfillment D caps from the Boba. And then this one is from Sludge Kid. I think the sculpt. I don't remember the sculpt name, but this is the Magic Girl colorway, or one of the Magic Girl colorways. But I found that these ones match pretty well with paperwork. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I find one more artisan to go with these, maybe I can find a pink that matches the pink. Aw, thank you, Delacrux Keys. Oh, Goopy Cat. Thank you. That's what it is. Okay, I'll see if I have any pink ones. And then we can fill up that whole cluster. Pink, but it might be a little too pink. I have People Heart. That one's a little lighter. Oh, you know what? Wait, is it? My artisan hoard is like in disarray right now because I'm in the process of like swap or kind of like putting things up for adoption. Oh yeah, that's not the right color at all. Um, but yeah, I'm in the process of like seeing what caps I want to keep, which ones I would rather just get rid of, stuff like that. So everything is everywhere, all at once. Oh look, I have like a whole bunch of stabs in this box. What the? What the heck? I feel like it's kind of a cooler pink color, so it's not really match. No, that's kind of dark. Mm, uh, mm, I have this one. I've been going through that process for like a year now, and my collection has not gotten any smaller. Well, that does not bode well for me, but so someone was like, because I was like, I want to do like a garage sale and get rid of a bunch of this crap, but I'm really lazy. And then someone was like, you should make like blind bags, and I was like, actually, that could work. Just like throw a couple bunch of artisans in some bags and just be like, I guarantee there's at least this much money in this bag. I'm kind of tempted to just pick one. I think that looks good with the others. I think the bear is my lead right now. It has the same saturation levels. Yeah, like mystery boxes. That's what somebody told me to do, and I was laughing because I was like, this could actually work. Like, guarantee, like, I could just be like, there's gonna be X number of artisans or whatever inside of this bag, and I feel like, and especially for like the ones that like aren't as like collectible, just throwing a bunch of them and be like, this bag is $20, and you get like four artisans or something like that, you know? Okay, now the order. So the order on this one is blue, purple, green. I'll do like that. Look at them. Let me adjust this light. Bean. There we go. Let me adjust my lights because this crap looks really orange. There you go. That's better. Excuse me. Let me turn this down too a little bit. It's gonna bother me. Okay. There we go. Look how cute this freaking keyboard is. Are you kidding me? I really like this combination. Yeah, the gray with the silver looks really good. I like this a lot more than I thought I would. Freaking cutie. Gotta duck out early. Yeah, have a good night, Gnarly Charlie. I'll talk to you later. Okay, let me, we'll set up for a little typey test. Yeah, right? I felt like it took me a while to find artisans that match good with paperwork, but I've been happy with these selections. Like obviously this one is this for paperwork, but and this one too, but these ones I thought matched kind of good. Winnie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. You want to play with your toy? She's hyper. Come here, Winnie. Come here. She brought a toy for me to throw. Come here. Look, it's going over here. Where is it? She wants me to throw it. Hold on. Go get it. She loves like sparkly toys like that. Plug in our keyboard. Oh, you can't really see it, but there's a LED. So I know one of the changes between this first prototype and like the next round is they're gonna be making some changes to help reduce the bleed for the LED. I want rainbow swirl, baby. I'm gonna reduce the brightness a little bit. But yeah, you can't really see it when my hand's not like this because my light is on that side. But I think it's really cute. I love little like LED accents like this. Kind of just adds something different to the board. It makes it feel fancier, in my opinion. Okay, let us do a little monkey types. So this keycap set is called DCS Paperwork. If you've never used a DCS set before, I highly recommend the profile. I really like the way that it sounds. And it's kind of like a textured. It's basically Signature Plastics like cherry essentially. And I really like it. I think it sounds really good, especially on linears. Oh, Winnie's back. She wants me to throw her toy. Okay, I updated the build command, so it should have. I don't know what the layers are on this. I'm not gonna mess with them. There we go. Thank you, Mad Asian. Alright. But yeah, this group I ran last year, 2 years ago. The original one I believe was a DSA set, if I remember correctly. And then they did a GMK version, and then the DCS version ran, which had like more support beyond 40s. Let's see. Yeah, so paperwork ran like October of 2021. And then I got these caps last year. Winnie's going wild right now with her toys. Okay, let's set up our typey test. Let's do monkey type. Okay. Let me bring it over here. I need to figure out a good way to like set up my monkey type as like a scene, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's do window capture. There it goes. Okay, should work. And then we need to turn off our sounds again. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the audio, adjust my microphone, and then we'll do a little tapping test. Okay. Let me do like this. Alright. So this is the MB-TKL with cherry brown switches, clip-in cherry stabs, and DCS paperwork. Hey. Hello, Kashata. Yeah, you can kind of feel a little bit of that like classic cherry scratch, but it's not like too pronounced, I would say. I'm doing another one because I like typing. Hey. Looks and sounds amazing. Thank you, Delacrux Keys. Let me unplug it. I'll do some more typies. Something I noticed is the keys on this side compared to the other side have like a louder sound, which I actually love. Oh, thank you, Matt Asian, for the clip. Thank you. Because when I was typing and I was hitting like the backspace, I noticed it like it has a much louder sound, but I kind of love that, honestly, because it makes me feel like official. But yeah, the board sounds good. It feels really good. I'd be curious to kind of like mess around with other keycaps on these switches, but yeah, you definitely get that like the classic cherry scratch, but it's definitely reduced with how they loop these ones, so it's really nice. I'm curious, like, I wanted to hear two boards side by side because these are the QMX stabs. And because I was watching Captain Sterling's stream, and he mentioned that like the QMX stabs, the top out, like the on the way up is like silent. And I think he's right. Because you can hear the like down up. This one's just down. Which I didn't even notice that when I built the board at first. So I was glad to hear his review of them on his stream. But yeah. How are we all feeling? What are we feeling? I feel like this build looks really, really good. Yeah, Winnie agrees with me. But yeah, I think this is definitely a board to keep an eye out for. If you haven't already, definitely give Melon Bread a follow on Instagram. Let me. Oh, you know what? I found this out with Vile. I didn't realize that when you change like your like lights, you have to hit save. There's a save button on the bottom right, so just be aware. So I was like, how come it didn't save my LED settings? And then it's because there's a save button and I'm just an idiot. But yeah, what do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed the build. Oh yeah, let me drop Melon Bread's Instagram in the chat again. But yeah, this is the MB-TKL. This is the first round prototype, so he's going to be doing a second round of prototypes. I believe he said, let me look up the message. He said in the round 2, the light bar is going to be edited a little bit to kind of like reduce bleed from here. The angle or the height of the board will be lowered slightly. And I think that was it. But yeah, it's a really solid board. I love the way this side of the board sounds though. I really like that. But yeah, plenty of space for your artisans. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's see who is streaming tonight. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday with, I'll be streaming some PCB design stuff. So I think previously we were working on the trunk PCB. So we'll continue that next time. And then next week, I'm supposed to be getting the Chimera in the end of next week. So I think I'm going to be building that the week of the 26th. So keep an eye out for that. But I think what I'm going to do next week is I'll rebuild my Stirka. Because I want to kind of try it with linears. So. Oh, Jackie's streaming. We'll raid Jackie. I just need to be able to spell her username. Perfect. Okay. Let's set up a raid message. I don't know the layout, the map on this one, so I'm like, I'm using my other keyboard. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Mad Asian. Thanks for clipping that for me too, by the way. I really appreciate that because that makes my life a lot easier. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. This was a super cool build. Melon Bread, congrats on being dope as ever. Thank you to SM Shark for sending it to me to build. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday. We'll be doing some PCBs. And then yeah, I think probably next week I'll stream on Wednesday again. It seems to be a little easier. But I hope y'all have a good night. Let's go show Jackie some love. Definitely go give her a follow. But I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.